Hi, Nick. Welcome to our endurance session. So nice to see everyone joining in. Special Olympics Alberta, hi to you too. I'm glad you're joining. Hi, Jordan. Remember you from snowshoeing? Are you kidding me? Of course. I remember you from snowshoeing, Team Alberta, from Christmas dances. I remember you from lots of things. You are unforgettable. How's everybody's week been? I hope you've all had a good week. Alberta has certainly had better weather this week to give us a chance to do some more things outside, which is really nice. How many of you have had a chance to go for walks or for little jogs? Maybe a little snowshoeing or a little cross country skiing? For those of you who have joined in, um, just a reminder that we are going to be working out, so it's good to have your runners on. I have mine. If you don't have your runners on yet, put them on. Definitely don't work out just with socks, whatever you do, either socks and runners or bare feet. Also, I hope you all have your water bottles. Remember, water is part of our Fit 5 program. 5 glasses of water a day. So if you don't have that yet, get your water bottles. And I'm going to say hi to some more. I'm so glad you had a great week. She's sharing that she has with us. That's great. Kim's doing well. I'm glad. Megan's doing a shout out to her friend Jordan. That's all part of this. It's just as great to socialize and work out together. That's the beauty of this whole thing. Good, Jordan. You've got your water. That's great. Thomasina, hi. Welcome. So if you don't have, oh, Thomasina's gone snowshoeing. Yay! Music to my heart. Way to go. Any outdoor activity certainly fuels your mind and your spirit. It's so healthy to be outdoors. Lori did yoga you're watching tonight. That's perfect. Whatever works for you. Everyone has a different need and a different way of getting something out of our sessions. So I love the fact that you're here with Lori with us. I think that's fantastic. Lonnie's ready. Hi, Lonnie. I'm hearing a lot of I love snowshoeings. That's so good. So for those of you who are here, please make sure that you have your piece of paper, that you have been keeping your record of your weekly challenge, because we're going to do the weekly challenge again tonight. And I'd like you to keep recording how you're doing with it. So you need a paper and a pen and your water bottle. And we'll get started in just a few minutes. Megan, you are asking if a band is okay for our workout. Your knees get a bit rustic. I'm not sure what you mean by a band, Megan, but if it's a band, like a band that your doctor or your physiotherapist has given you, of course, follow whatever those instructions are. If it's an exercise band that you're wondering if you should include, um, I think for tonight, it's best if we just use our bodies and just follow the exercise the way that we're intended to build endurance. I hope I've answered your question. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Nick. Hi, Kayla. Nice to sort of see you. Nice to see you in your picture, and nice to definitely have you with us. Hello, Alexis. Wonderful to see, like a rubber band. So I think, Megan, you're trying to say for exercise. I'm thinking that for tonight, maybe opt out. That's more for strength training. Tonight we're building endurance. So I'd like to see you focus on your heart rate a little bit, if that's okay. That would be my advice. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome. Yes, Lori, it is Pink Shirt Day. And now that you've said that, I feel a little bit remiss. I was so proud to wear my Team Alberta shirt tonight that I always like to wear these. Um, I was wearing a pink shirt today for work all day in honor of the Pink Shirt Day that it is, and how important it is for us to create awareness, to stop bullying, and to make sure that everyone feels included and feels welcome, and people are treated with respect and value. So thank you for reminding us of that, Lori. Hi, Preston. Hi, Evan. Hello, Sarah. Oh, I'm just delighted to be working with, or to be working out with all of you tonight. This is going to be such a great session. We're just going to kick it up a little bit, but not too much, because we want to have fun while we're at it, and we don't want to overexert ourselves. Just exert ourselves a little bit more so that we are continuing to build our endurance tonight. Jordan, you are right on time. Thank you for coming. All right, how are we doing? So it is 7 o'clock, so we are going to get started. Thank you everyone again for coming. Today is week 5 of our endurance training. You are starting the second half, so I want everyone to take a moment, pat yourselves on the back, because you are finished already the first half, and you're starting the second half, which means you are halfway through building your peak of endurance for this session. So today you need your water bottle, you need your piece of paper to record your weekly challenge results like we've been doing, and a pen to write them on. That's it. So let's get started. We're going to do our usual warm-up, and then we're going to do our endurance training, and then we're going to do our challenge, our weekly challenge that we do, are both of them, and then we're going to end with stretches. So very much a familiar program. I'm going to kick it up a notch. When we started sessions being 20-second intervals of working. We are going to do 30 seconds of intervals of working, because you're definitely ready for it. And I know Coach Amanda really challenged you last time by doing 1 minute, and you rose to the challenge. So 30 seconds isn't going to seem like a lot, but it is a progression in our program. So let's get started with activation. First, I want you to go on your knees and your hands. We're going to do our tabletop position, and we're going to start by activating our core, the big powerhouse here. We need it to be strong, so we're going to do our cat-cow while we take our breaths. We want to make sure our body has breaths. So I want you to breathe in, and I want you to drop your ribs down and lift your butt up, and then breathe out and rise your back like a cat, and breathe in and drop your rib cage down, breathe out and rise, breathe in and drop, breathe out and rise. One more time. Breathe in and drop, breathe out and rise. We're going to continue to activate, get our muscles firing. Our nervous system is going to talk to our back now and our shoulders. I want you to lie down on the side, bend your knees, put your arm in front of you, and bring the other arm and clap your hands together. So you're in a side position, then lift your top arm and go all the way to the back so that you touch the ground if you can. Now you're really activating your shoulder here. Your lower back, it's a wonderful exercise, and bring it slowly back and clap again. We're going to do that 2 more times. So all the way up to the back. This is called a side-lying thoracic twist. That's a big word. All we need to remember is that it is really good to activate our shoulders and back and to the front. And it also activates our side core, which is what we're working on. Switch positions so that you're lying on your other side with your knees bent, your arms in front. I'll give you a second to get there, and slowly do the same with the other arm, all the way to the back. Feel that wonderful activation and bring it back to the front and clap. 2 more times. Up and to the back. Bring it back to the front. And 1 more time, all the way up. And bring it back to the front. Awesome. So we've activated our core area, started our shoulders. We've got to activate our other powerhouse, the glutes. So I want you down, lying down on your back with your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. And we're going to do our beloved bridges that we love so much, that work so well. Lift those hips off the floor. Keep the arms nice and relaxed and slowly down. And lift your hips up and slowly down. And lift up. Slowly down. Your knees should be the same width as your hips. Right on top of those ankles. I don't want your knees going out. I want them to stay nice and straight in line with your hips. And up. Slowly down. We're going to do 2 more. Very important to activate that glute muscle before we start exercising any further with it to prevent injury. And down. Good. I want you to sit up. We've activated our 2 powerhouses. Now we're going to work on activating our upper back and our arms. You can stand up or you can stay on your knees like me. I want to show you this. Put your arms up to the ceiling. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. We're going to do what are called lateral pull downs. Arms go to the side, shoulders stretch together, and reach up and lateral pull down and up and down. Nice squeeze to the back shoulders. We're activating those shoulder blades. And down. And 1 more. And down. Wonderful. We're going to continue to activate the back, the whole back now. Go on tabletop position. And we're going to do our bird dog. So I'm going to show the modified for those of you who are still working on your balance. Modified, you're going to do 1 arm forward and back, other arm forward and back. Really reach those arms. Advanced, front arm, back leg, and stretch. And back. So we're starting to activate our flexors here as well, which are our hip muscles right there. So now back arm and front leg, and reach. And back together. Front arm, back leg. So opposite arm, opposite leg, and together. Back arm, front leg, and reach. Your neck is nice and relaxed here. And down. 1 more time each side. Reach. And down. And reach. And down. Awesome. Now we're going to do the next part of our muscle group, our legs. We need to activate those legs. So I want you to lie down, nice and long and relaxed. And then I want your toes to be pointing to the ceiling. Take your front leg and bring it towards your chest. And then take your hands on your chin and just kind of squeeze your leg even closer to your chest. And release it down. Other leg comes in, arms, give it a tug, squeeze, and down. Other leg. We're activating our legs to get them ready for exercise. And down. Other leg, give it a good squeeze, and down. One more time each side, and down. Back leg, squeeze it toward your chest, and down. So we've really started to activate this part of our leg. We need to activate the inside of our leg too. So let's go on the side and do some clam shells. Get into position. So your legs are bent, knees are bent in front of you, your hips are in a nice line, up and down, and that's where they're gonna stay. You don't want them going back, keep them aligned, and then just open up your legs so that your knees are apart, and bring them back down, and open, and back, open, and back, 2 more. Open and back. It's not a big movement, but it's very powerful. And let's switch sides. So swing yourself around. Over to the other side. Bend those knees. Make sure your hips are aligned in a straight line, up and down. And when you're ready, open and down. Open and down. It's important to take your time when you're activating so that you really target the muscle groups that you're going for. We don't want to use momentum. We want to use muscle movement here to really let the muscles wake up and get ready. And down. One more. Up and down. So we've activated all of our body parts that we're working on today. Now we're going to continue with the warm-up. We're going to do our dynamic mobility. That means we're starting to really work on the joints and big range of motion so that when we exercise, we can move where we need to move. So the first thing we're going to do is lie down, and we're going to do some dead bugs. I want you to lie down on your back, bent knees, feet on the ground. And then I want you to take your knees up so that your legs are parallel to the ground. And then I want your arms to come just in front of you so that you're close to those legs. And then touch your thighs with your hand. Now we're going to start opening up the dead bug. Front leg and front arm are going to reach. Your leg's going to reach out and your arm's going to reach out. The other one stays in the middle where it was. And then bring them slowly back to center. The other leg and the other arm reach for each side of the room. Stretch it out. Bring it back to center. Back to the front arm and the front leg. Reach. Bring it back. Back leg, back arm. Bring it back. Front leg, front arm, and back. Back leg, back arm, and front. This really works on coordination as well. And up we go. Now I'd like you to stand up for the next one. I'm just going to position my laptop screen a little bit. Oh, I see lots of little comments. I want everyone to work out, and we'll have time for comments. I look forward to reading them, but let's all get some movement going too. So now we're going to do lateral toe touches. So I want you in position like a big star. Arms spread out, legs spread out wider than your hips. And then I want you just to bend to one side and back. Bend to the other side and back. One more time like that. Bend and back. And when you bend, stick your butt to the back so that your knee doesn't go over your toes. Now we're going to add the arms. Bend and reach. Back to the middle. Opposite arm, opposite foot. Back to the middle. And reach and back. Other side and back. Reach and back. Reach and back. We're really opening up those legs. We're opening up shoulder joints here. Big range of motion, side to side, and we're warming up the body. One more time each side. And back, and reach, and back. Good. We're going to continue to really work on the hips, range of motion here. So I want you, we're going to do some hip circles. Take this side and stick it out to the side, and then to the front, other side, and back. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Now continue that movement in a circle. Big circle. Don't move your feet, but move those hips. And one more time. And to the middle. Now we're going to go the other way. So I want you to go back, side, front, side. Back, side, front, side. Back, side, front, side. And now do the same thing in a circle form in that same direction. Back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, and center. Good. One more dynamic mobility exercise for those legs, and we're going to work on balance a little bit today. These are leg swings, so I'm going to go to the side. Now, modified, if you need to go to a wall to help your stability, please do. Also, if you want to use a chair, if you have a chair handy, we always suggest a chair for extra support. This would be your modification. Grab a chair. If you can do it without a chair, do it without a chair. You're going to lift your leg forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward, back, forward and back, forward and back. Good. Other leg. We're going to go to the other side. If you need your chair, use it. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back. Awesome. Now, make sure you have good space around you. We're going to start our dynamic flexibility. Walk on the spot. We're going to warm up the heart. We're going to get our movements going fast. Now I want you to start jogging. So jog on the spot. This is where we're going to get our heart rate up. This is where we're going to feel warm. And we need to do this as part of our warm-up to prevent injury later on. So we've warmed up the joints. We've warmed up. We've activated. Now we're ready to go with fast movement. Keep going. Now I want you to do high knees. Modified, you will step up. Advanced, you're going to add a little skip and use those arms. Swing the arms while you do it. Full body motion here. Awesome. Now, butt kicks. Modified, lift your leg. One at a time. Advanced, add some speed. Keep going. You got this. Most important part of the warm-up. And you've worked to get here. All right. Now, we're going to take it to some jumping jacks. Modified. Step to the side, arms out. Step, step, step. Good. Advanced 20 jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You got this. 20. Yay. We're not done. Side to side. Put your hand on your chest. Can you feel your heart pumping a little bit faster? If you do, you're doing the warm-up right. Side to side. So now you can go side, shuffle, side, shuffle. And shuffle, 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 side to side, and side, shuffle. Good work. Keep going. One more time each side. You can do it. Good. Last flexibility. Hops. Modified. Everyone start modified. Lift your heels, drop them down. Lift, drop, lift, lift and drop, lift. You're getting ready for a jump, but you're not quite doing it. Advanced, add the hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Warm up done. Grab some water. I will check the chats and we'll get going with the rest. Awesome. 20 side hops, Jordan. That's impressive. Welcome. Welcome, Preston. All right. Excellent. Okay. You've had your water. We're just going to do 3 quick drills now before we start our pyramid. And I'll talk about our pyramid after the 3 drills. First drill, squats. Just going to fix this a little bit for our up and downs. Thank you. So we're going to do 10 squats. If you need to modify, use your chair. I have a couch here. Down and up to the chair. Otherwise, go without. Ready? 1, 2. Really lean back. Form is important. Your knees should never be past your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going to do a little lunge exercise. Remember those leg swings? We're going to build on them with our lunge drill. You're going to go lunge forward, together, back, together. Same leg. Forward, together, back, together. We're still working on balance here. Forward, together, back, together. Stay like that. Or if you want to kick it up, forward, lift your knee, back, together. Forward, challenge, back, together. One more time. Forward, lift, back, together. Good. Go to the other side. We're going to do the other leg. Now this leg is my front leg and I'm going to do the same thing. Ready? Here we go. Forward, together, back, together. Forward, together, back, together. Forward, together, back, together. Now, if you want, up, back, and together. Forward, lift that knee. back, together, forward, lift, back, together. Let's do one more. Forward, lift, back, and together. Well done. One more drill. We want to work those arms because we'll be using them. We're going to do the bear crawl. So make sure you have some space in front of you. Get down on your tabletop. We always want to be safe first. Modified, you're going to crawl forward and back with your knees and your arms. It looks like this. Everyone start modified. 1, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. So your hand always goes back to your knee on the same position. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. Good. Back to tabletop. You'll do 3 of those, 3 sets, or if you want to be advanced, lift your knees off the ground. And now we do the bear crawl without our knees touching the ground. 1, 2, 3, back. 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, back. 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, back. 2, 3. We got this. Yay! So the drill's done. If you'd like another little sip of water, get one now. And I'll explain how the pyramid will work. Remember week 2, Coach Brittany showed you, a diagram that looked like this, a picture. And you could see, she had explained you start off easy, it gets harder, harder, harder. This is the peak, and then it gets easier, easier. We're going to do a pyramid again today because I think it's a wonderful way to build endurance. So we're going to start by doing one exercise. We're starting easy, then we're going to do exercise 1 and 2. Then we're going to make it a little harder, 1, 2, 3. And then to reach the peak, this is what this program's all about, 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises. Then we're at the top. Then it's going to start getting easier. 1, 2, 3 exercises, then 2, and then last, it'll just be 1 exercise. We're doing 4 exercises through this, 4 times each. Are you ready? Let's get started. So we hold each exercise for 30 seconds, and we have a 10-second recovery. The first exercise that we are going to do are side hops. Modified. Everyone start this way. You're going to go by side to side. Your legs are a little further apart than hip, and you're just going to lift side to side. If this feels good for you, stay in this modified form. It's awesome. Advanced, if you want to kick it up, you're just going to hop from one leg to the other. Hop, hop. Side to side. Hop, hop. We have a little balance here. We're building endurance because we're using power. And when we work on endurance, everything gets easier over time because our muscles get used to doing it. A little bit more. And good. 10-second recovery. Good work, everyone. Now we're going to move on to our second exercise. Oh, no, we're not. Sorry, we're doing pyramid. We've done 1, now we're going to do 1, 2. So, back to those hops. Are you ready? Modified. Lift those legs and advanced. Hop side to side. Hop, hop, hop. Nice, strong legs we're building here. Our heart is able to handle it. Whatever you do, modifying is great. Just keep moving. That's how you're going to build endurance. Just keep moving. Excellent work. All right, 10-second recovery. We're going to move on to our second exercise, which is a squat variation. All right, so You're going to squat down and your arms are going to touch the ground and then reach for the sky. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. Modified, you'll just squat a little bit less, but I want everyone to squat. That's the exercise. And reach, and reach, and reach. Nice work, keep going. Reach. Up and down, up and squat, and squat, down and up, and up. Wonderful. Okay, we are going up to the peak. We're over here now. We're almost at the top. 3 exercises. Ready? Starting with our hops. Everybody start modified and advanced. Here we go. Hop to the side. Hop. This is a Fit 5 exercise, by the way, just like our squats are, just like our lunges are. That Fit 5 program is awesome. Keep going. You're building a wonderful endurance in your body, and your body will thank you. Okay, 10-second recovery, then we're back to those squats. And let's go. Down, up, and up, down, up, and up, down, up. Squats are a wonderful way to build power in your glute powerhouse and also in your legs. And we're adding the reach for the arms while we're at it so we can get a total body workout here. Because when we build endurance in our whole body, that makes all activities easier. 2 more. Awesome. Now, the 3rd exercise. We're going to work on cardio endurance. So, modified, you're going to jog on the spot. It's a wonderful thing to do for endurance. Everybody start with modified, jogging on the spot. Now, advanced, take your legs a little further apart, arms in front, and we're going to do what's called the football drill. Lift one foot and then the other. You're bent a little bit. I'm going to go to the side so you can see what it looks like. And just keep doing this. You're building your heart strength right now. Cardio endurance. Keep going. Whether you're running on the spot or whether you're doing the football drill, this really works. Keep going, everybody. Awesome. All right. Now, we're heading for the peak. So in our pyramid, we have 4 exercises to do, and then we reach the top. All right. Are you in with me? I hope so. Let's do it. First exercise, our hops. Modified and advanced. Side to side hop. Keep moving, everybody. We're building endurance, week 5. So great. Challenge yourself. You got this. Five more seconds. Awesome. Okay, 10-second recovery. And then we're going to do those squats. That, by the way, was our 4th hop, side to side. So we're done with those now. So ready for the squat, and down and reach and reach and up and up. Nice work. You are building endurance. We keep going and we reap the rewards. A stronger you. Two more. And nice. All right, 10-second recovery. And then we're going to move on to our running or football drill. Okay, take a breath. Ready. Let's go. If you're running in the spot, run in the spot. If you're going to do the football drill, here we go. I'm going to go to the side so you can see. Keep going, everyone. We're heading for the peak here. You got this. All right. Okay, fourth exercise is the plank. Last week, Coach Amanda did the plank with you. She did it for 1 minute each time. We're doing it for 30 seconds, so it's going to seem like a piece of cake. Modified, if you have a hard time having your knees or being up, start on the wall. So just lean against a wall and hold your weight there. Everyone else, if you can, get into tabletop. From tabletop. All right, give you a second to get there. Front leg back. Other leg back. If you need to drop to your knees, drop. This lying down on the floor is not a plank. You're better off, go to the wall. All right, 30 seconds. Are you ready? Go. Now this is an isometric exercise. We're building muscle endurance here. We're not moving, but we are working hard. It's a wonderful exercise for all of our body. Shoulders, our core, our glutes, our quads, everything's working here. Make sure that your shoulder is aligned with your wrist, one straight line. Make sure that your neck is relaxed. I'm just checking my watch here for time. And good. Well done. Hey, we made it to the peak. Where's my finger? We made it to the top. Now we're going to start going down, so every set is going to get easier. Let's go. We're starting with those squats now. 3 exercises in this one. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Make sure you squat, up, and up. Toes are facing in the front. Form is very important. As we get tired, sometimes we lose the form. It's better to go a little more slowly and do the correct form so that you don't risk injury. And good. All right. Little rest. Ready for that running in the spot. And go. And football drill. Keep going. good. 10-second recovery. Let's get back into our position for our plank. You decide where you're going to go from. Tabletop, leg out, and let's go. And hold. Remember to breathe. Nice relaxed breathe. Should be a nice full one. You don't have to force it, but make sure you're breathing in and out. All right. Okay. Next set, only 2 exercises. We have no more squats to do. That means we're starting with the football drill. Are you ready? Go. Running in the spot or the football drill. You pick. Just keep moving whatever you've picked. They're both great. Cardio endurance building. Go Team Special Olympics, Alberta! Woohoo! We got this. Now, while you do this, I want everyone to smile, because smiling will give you instant energy, and it'll instantly make you feel just that much better. So big smiles. Awesome. All right, plank time. Everybody come down or go to the wall. Just make sure whatever you're doing that you finish the job by doing it. Are you ready? One leg, second leg. Drop to your knees if you want. It's perfectly great. Go. We're already more than halfway there. And relax. Good. All right. Here's where we are in our pyramid. The final little section. We only have one exercise and we've done our pyramid. And guess what the exercise is? It's the plank. One last plank. Here we go, everybody. We're building muscle endurance with the beautiful plank exercise. Get into position. Leg, leg, and hold. Final 30 seconds. Make these ones your best ones yet. Let's show what Team Special Olympics Alberta is made of. Strength and endurance. We got this. Keep going. Almost there. Excellent. Pyramid done. How do you feel? That was the endurance portion that we completed. So have a sip of water. I'm going to have some too. So important. Hydrate when you're working out, just a little bit. Really does wonders. So I'm just going to get caught up on some of these chats. I'm seeing Jordan did 100. Jordan, whatever 100 was that you did, it must be amazing. Keep up the good work, Kayla says. 110 planks, Jordan? Wow. Thank you, Steve. The Leafs one, we've got some hockey talk here. Love Team Special Olympics. Yes. Kaylin is feeling relaxed. Good. That is very healthy. Okay. We are going to do 2 more exercises because I really want to work the powerhouses today. We're just going to do each one once, but I want to just kind of finish off that workout before we do the challenge. The first one is going to work our core. So I know we just worked it with plank, but we're gonna do one more thing. And it's gonna work the side, which we haven't really done a lot of work on yet. Go down on your back. These are called penguins. And I want you to put your feet flat on the ground. For modified, you're gonna put your feet as close to your glutes as you can. You're gonna lift your arms up a bit. Lift your shoulders and your head up. And you're gonna tap one of your feet. Tap those runners or their feet. Then you're gonna tap the other side. Tap, tap. So you can see I'm going side to side like a penguin. That's why they're called penguins. And while we're doing these taps, we are really working the side of our abdominals. It's a great side workout. Now, if you want to advance it a little bit, take your feet out a little bit so you have to lean even further for that penguin. And let's do 20 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! Now we're going to work the glutes. We're going to work this part of the glute that we have still not really worked a lot of yet, but we are now, with our fire hydrants. So, tabletop position. You're going to lift one leg to the side as it's bent and back down. Same leg 10 times. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. Keep your hips in line. Only your leg moves up. 10 and down. 9 and down. One more. 10 and down. Good. Sit back for a second. Back to your tabletop for the other leg. Ready? 1 and down. 2 down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Guess what time it is? It's time, dun, 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 the weekly challenge. Everybody up. We're gonna do high knees for 1 minute. Ready, go. High knees for 1 minute, everybody. Now, you can march it like me, or you can add a skip, or you can go super fast. Whatever you choose, you can do a variety. Just keep going for the full minute. So we're already 30 seconds in, halfway there. Lift those knees. And 40 seconds done. Keep going. This is the challenge we're gonna conquer. 45. You got it. I'm gonna finish off strong. Who's with me? And done. All right. Now put your hand by your heart. Do you feel it beating? Show me with your hands, or show me. I'm gonna pretend to see. Was it hard? Was it medium? You're breathing heavy, but you could have gone on for a little longer. Or was it super easy? For me today, it was about medium hard. So on your piece of paper, you're gonna write hard at H, M, or E by the number 5 for week 5. So I'm gonna give you a moment to do that. Ooh, some big numbers. 160, 20, 109, those are awesome. Way to go, guys. Hard. Kayla, you worked hard. If you say hard, you gave it everything you had. I also want to ask you, is it getting a bit easier to do those high knees over time? This is the 5th week we've practiced them. In the beginning, was it maybe a little bit more awkward, a little harder? Were your legs a little heavier? Over time, it gets easier for us and we can actually push harder and get bigger numbers or go up higher. That's the beauty of endurance. All right, guess what? Challenge number 2. I'm going to move my laptop to the wall. I want you all to go to the wall too. We're gonna do our lovely wall challenge. So here's my wall. We're gonna do it for 1 minute like we always do. All right, how about I do this? Sorry, everyone. All right, get yourselves into wall sit position. Don't go down yet until I start timing. And go. 1 minute. Nice and relaxed here. Now, do you remember when Coach Brittany did the wall sit with us? She said we can make it more advanced by lifting our arms above our legs. Pardon me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to challenge myself today, and I'm going to lift my arms up. You can if you want to. If you prefer to keep them down, go ahead. Pardon me. I think I laughed too hard a little second ago. So we are already at 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Keep going. 40 seconds. Arms up if you can and if you want. 50 seconds. 55. 5 more seconds. You got it. And relax. Okay. How was that? Once again, show me. Did you find that hard? Were your legs shaking and was it really tough? Was it medium? Or was it super easy? You could have sat there forever. Loved it. I will tell you the password, Megan, after stretches, because I want you all to do stretches. They are so important. They're important for the mind. So, speaking of stretches, let's get started on them, shall we? Everybody find a nice spot. We're going to move right into static stretches. And I'm going to have you actually first sit with your legs in front, straight up. And let's just take a moment to breathe. I want you to breathe in, nice and relaxed, but a full breath, and then breathe out. We've done our tough work. Now we're going to do some work for the mind, and we're going to do some work to make sure that we relax our muscles, increase our flexibility so that we further prevent injuries. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, in and out. Okay, let's do some Fit 5 stretches. Bring one leg in. We're going to do the modified hurdler stretch. So I want you just to lean forward. And as you do, I want you to really focus on what's happening with your heart right now. Is it slowing down? Your body's recovering from that workout. And by doing stretches, you're helping it do it in a very, very healthy way. Back up, legs together, and bring the other leg in. Lean forward. Now I have a thought that I'm thinking about, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to ask all of you to say it with me. I am strong. Can we say that together? I am strong. Now, I want to say another one. Together, we are stronger. Can you say that with me? Together, we are stronger. And that's the power that we have working out together. All right, come back together. Now we're going to do a flexor stretch. We worked these. We're going to really have to stretch them out. So I'm going to take my front leg. I'd like you to do the same. And just bend. Now, if this is hard, you can alleviate some of the pressure on your knee by leaning forward with your hands, or you can put a pillow under your knee as well if you have one handy, or a small blanket. If you can, lift your body weight up and just gently place your hands on your thigh, very gently, and really stretch that flexor portion where your hip is. And as always, we're holding our stretches for 30 seconds because that's an effective amount of time where our muscles will relax. And we are building some of that flexibility, and we're removing any lactic acid, which is the thing that our body makes that causes us to feel tight and stiff for the next couple of days. When we take time to stretch, we don't feel that near as much or at all. All right, back together. Other leg goes forward. If you need to, use your arms, your hands down just to take some of the pressure off your knee. We're stretching this right here. This is the time in the workout too that's really relaxing. And it's important for self-care to have that relaxation time. If we take care of ourselves, then we're healthy and we can help out others as well. We can't help others unless we take care of ourselves first. All right, I want you to lie down on your side. We're going to do a lying quad stretch next. All right, so nice long line. And once you're there, just take your front leg back and grab your foot with your top arm. So you're feeling a stretch in your quads here. And breathe. Our best tool. For those of you who have been going to Maximize Mondays, you have heard Frank talk to us about the importance of breathing. And when we're stretching, it's a good time to be able to practice those breaths. And switch to the other side. So long and lean. And then lift that leg to the back so that you're stretching this quad. I'm really, really impressed with all of you participating in the Peak program. I think it's wonderful. And I thank you for that because it gives us coaches a chance to work out with all of you. It's a lot more fun having people to work out with instead of working out by yourself all the time. So I thank you very much for that. All right, let's get a stretch done for our arms. Take your arm to the side, bring it across your body, and just pull it in. Not on your elbow, either where between your elbow and your shoulder, or if you want, you can pull it in from here. Just a nice cross body stretch. release that arm. And bring the other arm all the way out. Cross it in a straight line. And same thing, take the other arm and just put a little more pressure to bring it closer to your body. Feeling a nice stretch across your shoulder and across the top of your chest here as well. All right, I want you to sit. One final move we're going to do, groin stretch. And I'm going to come a little closer as we do this one, just so that I can talk to you for one last time. And it's time to reveal. Drum roll, please. The password. 7 softballs. So the number 7 and then softballs. SOFTBALLS. Thank you for doing the peak endurance week 5 session with me tonight. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope you had fun. I really had fun working out with you, and I can't thank you enough. Next week, Wednesday night, 7 p.m., we're all coming back to do week 6. I look forward to doing it with you. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful week. Take good care. Thank you. Bye, Amy. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Spencer. Thank you so much for participating. Bye, Kelly. Have a great week, Janet. Jordan, I'm so glad you're making sure to stay healthy. You're eating fruits and vegetables. That's part of the Fit 5. 5 fruits and vegetables a day. Thank you, Ryan, so much for participating. I love working out with you too, Kayla Gent. Thank you, Gavin. 7 softballs. You got it. See you Sunday, my snowshoers. Bye, Evan. Bye, Preston. Bye, Barb. Thank you to all of you.